up so y'all can hear me. Y'all probably can't hear me worth a damn. But if you watching this live, man, throw something in the chat. Let me know you see it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you know what I mean? Let me know you live with me. You feel me? Let me know what's happening. What it is and what it ain't. Let me see something. Yeah, throw something in the chat, man. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it down pipe, y'all. You know what I mean? So if you own this bid, let me know. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm just trying out some shit. If y'all on here, if you can hear me and all that good shit. Oh, okay, now I see y'all. See, I'm trying to get this right, man. I'm trying. I know I'm up kind of late. I know y'all up kind of late. I'm gonna have a better camera and all that good stuff. I'm just trying out this new program. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Hey, appreciate that, Miss Brown. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just on here, man. Just trying to see how this, Well, what's up, bro? What's going on? It's live, then why? Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just. No, I'm saying I'm going live right now, just trying out this program. Just messing around with it a little bit. You know what I mean? Somebody said they can't hear me. Y'all can hear. Let me know if you can hear me. Throw a thumbs up or something if you can hear me. So turn my volume up. Let's see. What about now? Can you hear me? Hear me? Cause I ain't got on no headphones right now. Like I said, I'm just trying out this new program or whatever. So um if you hear me, let me know if y'all can hear me. Say barely. You can barely hear me. Uh damn. I don't know. I gotta fix that, man. Let me see. Let me go to the mic right here. Yeah, I gotta fix that, man. I don't know if y'all saying y'all can barely hear me. Um, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. You know what I mean? What about I got it on full blast, man. I don't know if y'all can hear me now. Somebody said way better. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, man. I see y'all up, man. I know it's pretty late, man. It's 4 in the morning, man. But I'm up, trying out some new things. Like I say, man, I'm gonna have a better camera on here. I'll be going live. We're gonna just doing it differently. You know what I'm saying? Just really doing it different. I'm very transparent with y'all, man. I don't got nothing to hide, man. Like, for real, for real. So I don't have nothing to hide, man. We just gonna get on here. We're gonna get it in. But this way here, I'm able to bring in videos. I'm able to explain stuff a little better. Probably can take calls and all. You know what I'm saying? Just do some different stuff. You know what I mean? We've been rocking for a minute. So shit, man. I know what's up with me, man. We'll get it in, man. We'll definitely get it in. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be going live on Facebook, IG, um, Facebook, IG, and YouTube all at once. Still gonna be doing the podcast and all that good stuff. You feel me? You know what I mean? I said, oh, it's 2 o'clock in Memphis. Oh yeah, Memphis, what 2 hours? I thought y'all was. Oh yeah, y'all Central. Yeah, shout out to Memphis, man. You feel me? But we're gonna damn sure get it in, man. I be trying to explain people like for my music. People might hear my music think like, you know, they think a little different. Thing about it with my music, that's a different thing for me. So my craft, man, that's a gift that I have, and you just got to catch the message, man. That's the only thing I ask y'all to excuse me on, 'cause I just don't know no other way to do it. Different I use all type of different scenarios to get the message across. You gotta catch it, you know what I'm saying? But it's damn sure a message, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be reviewing music, we're gonna be reviewing, different ways to do shit, but my biggest thing I want y'all to take is, man, do what you wanna do, man. That's the one thing I tell people. I don't give a fuck what's going on in this world. Man, do what make you happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what it is. Do what make you happy, bro. Don't just sit around and worry about what people think and all that, man. Damn that, man. Do what you wanna do, bro. Like, we don't live as a tribe. If we lived as a tribe, we'll experience things the same. We have a lot of the same outcomes. They make it seem like we do, but we don't. Every neighborhood, and they got maybe 50 homes in it, them 50 different groups of people. They don't live together, they just live in the same area. You go each one on refrigerator, you totally different that people don't eat, which makes us experience things different. So we don't experience shit primarily the same, even though we live in the same neighborhood, doing the same things, we all experience shit differently. So what makes you tick, another person may not understand because it's not presented for them to understand. So stop worrying about what people think, bro. They went in your huddle. How they know to play? You know what I'm saying? They ain't in the huddle. So how the fuck they know your play? How the hell they can come tell you what you should do, what you shouldn't do? Like, come on, bro, we ain't playing no kind of game, man. That's why I respect everybody and everything. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm a motivator. You know what I'm saying? I've broken up with women because of this shit. I couldn't understand. We just weren't on the same level. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that they were bad people. Like I say, you're not a bad person, you just weren't my person. 'Cause it's just some things I don't understand. I can't really rock with. I couldn't understand that shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? But now I understand why I couldn't connect with, these individuals because we just weren't on the same level or we wasn't on the same frequency. You feel me? Like I said, we looking to cover NASA future. 2005, man, serious boy. Okay. And it's alright. Yeah, and silent weapons for quiet wars document. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Show on stream. Damn. Somebody shit. Somebody said this. See, I'm just figuring out how to do this. See what I'm saying? So this I'm telling you, man, we finna get it in, man. Just getting into this new program. I'm just learning it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just learning it. But yeah, I could definitely check that out, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. That's why I say, man, y'all help me out with a lot of stuff, man. I read a lot of comments, and I just try to use my platform to dig into that stuff. You feel me? You know what I mean? And I just shit, man. We'll get it in. The NASA future. Yeah, yeah. Because they definitely on man, this shit crazy right now. Like I told y'all, look how they done slipped through the cracks with the motherfucking uh them Epstein files. They came and went. That's why I say, man, that alone, 'cause you can learn from everything. And what I learned from that is the veil over people's face is just that strong. That divide and conquer shit is just that strong to where they can expose some of the most, I mean, horrific shit, and nobody done nothing. Ain't nobody went to jail. Ain't no bitch don't even talk about it no more. But you gotta understand, if a nation could see that and nothing be done, that lets you know the type of battle you're up against and how strong people's belief is, so you don't beat yourself up, you know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up because you can't get people to see something that they just can't see. Because some people, they sleep because they wanna sleep. Some people wake up and go back to sleep. You feel me? This shit crazy, but don't fault yourself for it, you know what I'm saying? Don't fault yourself for it, man. 'Cause like bro said, man, we're in a simulation, man. This shit is a simulation, man. This shit is not what people think it is, man. But this shit crazy, my nigga, like, for real, man. Oh, Jimmy, I need to come find you. Where you at? I said, "Dawg, where you at?" He said, "You got that gloss dripping." What you think about the Jaden Ivey NBA situation? I mean, on that situation, they just try to make an example out of him, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, um go ahead and put on brains of water, okay. What up? It's crazy because these people have taken, um, artificial things and made them official and gave, things that even in the well, you go by the Bible or whatever case, but, you know, they turn that switch on and off. Even in the Bible, they said, you know, about how they I'm trying to choose my words carefully 'cause they be when they talk about people who like this, so, you know, them people like this, they don't want you talking about them type of people, and the world has given them a voice to where we just coerced to accept it, and they knew that shit was gonna bring about confusion. It's simple, bro. What's right is right, wrong is wrong. Yes means yes, no means no. As a sexual preference, I don't give a fuck what you do, but to make some things that's not right be right and force upon other people, that shit ain't cool. Like, I don't care what you do, you know what I'm saying? I have and shit, one of my favorite cousins, he passed away. He was like that. He was loved to death. You get what I'm saying? So your sexual preference and what you decide to do with yourself and your body, man, I don't care. But you gotta understand, you can't expect other people to accept certain people's lifestyle. Even, because we've been told our whole life, "Nah, that shit ain't cool." So you gotta understand that too if you got any kind of drawback from being that way. But live your truth. Be you, do your thing. But the way the world is running, they make it that 'cause they wanna promote depopulation. Ain't nobody crazy. You know, they just promote depopulation, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if that'll Imma tell you that's bullshit. If if they really want to promote population, 'cause they trust me, all this if you do a research, all this came from the J's. If you've been following me, you know what I mean by when I say the J's. Those people start with a J. They created all that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Came from them, but you gotta understand it's a depopulation move, but if the population was so their agenda, they was so concerned about it, then why are they creating robots? Can't nobody answer that. You getting rid of real people, but you replace them with come on, bro, we ain't fucking stupid. Like, come on, bro, we ain't dumb, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like it's just like these people take us for some damn fools, man. Some motherfucking fools, man. And it's crazy what they're doing, but it's gonna collapse on them. It's gonna collapse on them. It's gonna because the way they're going about it so boldly, like, we know who the enemy is now. Like, we know who you are. All we gotta do is detach, you know what I'm saying? That's all we really gotta do. Alright, bet it up, bro. We'll see you catch me on the next one. Okay, appreciate that. But yeah, one of in it or just follow go deeper. Yeah, you're right. Go deep in the rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? And shit, man, that's the truth. I was just set up to where you can screen share and show videos, post. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with this. You know what I'm saying? Play your music, show videos for them. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm doing this too. You know what I'm saying? Um, just learning certain stuff, learning how to do the Lord prayers and this and that. I go it ain't gonna take me long, you know what I'm saying? It'll take me, it ain't gonna take me long to learn this stuff. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, man, learning certain stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? Putting certain stuff up, doing little so Imma get it. I get it right. You know what I mean? It just take me a couple days to really get it. But yeah, I'll be putting up videos, um, uh, just different shit I wanna talk about and going over, this PDF that I'm putting together. Just a bunch of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to do different, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the system. Less than exactly, bro. See, let me put this up what Home just said. 'Cause Home just said some real shit. Yeah, see, y'all? That's all it is. That's all it takes, man. If you depend on their system less, then it weakens it. That's true. 100%. 'Cause that's all it is, dependency. You know what I'm saying? That's why, um, they want us in the cities. That's why they created cities, because they can control the water, they can control your light. You gotta go to the grocery store, you don't have no land or no place to grow your own crops and foods and shit, HOA. Don't let them fool you with the HOA shit. They won't let you have gardens, shit like, you may get some HOA, even if you Google it, they'll word it where, yeah, you can have a garden, and they'll come back and say, it'll be up to HOA to approve that, but you know damn well they not. Like, come on, that's why I said they take us for fools, but that's why. So the more we depend on their ass, the more they got us. Imma, tomorrow I could've did it today, but tomorrow Imma do a video about how they had a program where they was paying people to smash their old cars. You know what I'm saying? They paying them like 4 grand, 4,500 turn in an old car and they smash it 'cause those old cars was very reliable, easy to fix, but one thing they didn't like that it wasn't programmable like these new cars. Like, people don't understand you can have a warrant. They can lock you in that fucking car and direct that bitch right to the police station. If you try to get away, they can cut that bitch off. It's all about control, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. We gotta, lights have been out almost 5 days and nobody damn, for real? Hold on, let me put this on. I don't know if anybody else know about this. You know what I'm saying? So she got people out in Cali, and their lights been out for almost 5 days. I ain't heard nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if any of y'all heard something about that, but I ain't hear nothing about that. So it's a new man. You see it, you're right, you created, but the ancestors never needed it. You 100%. Shit, we living off the land. I used to tell people that it was illegal. Well, it's illegal to capture rainwater. People thought I was crazy. Now you see people going to jail left and right capturing rainwater, you know what I'm saying, in the city trying to sue 'em, coming up with fake ass allegations and, "Oh, it's hazardous." This is a fucking lie. These people building water systems that's way more cleaner than the city's water systems and shit, because your tap water ain't nothing but mold water. I hate to say it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Especially these cars that run off electric and digital controls have been, uh, purposely set up to keep track of us. Of course. 100%, 100%. I even did a video where a guy who the family was watching, uh, he rented a car from Hertz, I think it was, and when he plugged his Bluetooth in the car, they was able to download all his phone calls, phone books, text messages, pictures, everything, and they took it and, they built the case on him off that when he rented the car. So that tells you these rental car companies have some type of agreement with law enforcement. But these new cars, like all this new shit, it's really to help them control us even more. And the part about it is we pay for this shit. We pay for these cars. That's what I mean by we participate in our own demise and don't know it. But people don't know. You know, we just living out the script that they gave us. You see what I'm saying? Shit fucked up, man. I never said anything about being rented, Bible, man-made. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's man, go read that book, man. I got it in the description on my YouTube. I put it in my YouTube video. You can just man, go get that book, The Monster of Jeff Island. The Monster of Jeff Island, I think it is. Go get that book, and it'll tell you how this whole federal how the Federal Reserve and is private, how they started the whole monetary system, and y'all will see where the Titanic sunk. You see what I'm saying? So, somebody say Earth Pig. Somebody say Jesus in Latin is Earth Pig. You know, I say, man, we'll look into that. Cause things I don't know, I'll tell you, like, but we all can look into we shit, we wanna be a family, man. We can look into that shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Giving lead the world vibe. Hey, I feel you. I don't want you to check out or check yourself out, but I definitely understand where you coming from. It says giving lead the world vibe. For real. But this is all love though, you know what I'm saying? Even though, um, what you was saying about those vehicles who was rapper that had Cybertruck and was making a video, he got banned. Yeah, got banned from the truck. That's what I'm saying. Even though, man, I get on here, I talk about a lot of shit that's going on, and we all, we comment, everybody read, but I still would say enjoy your life, you know, best way you know how, whatever that is. For me, I love peace and a barbecue grill. It's just me. Music, you know what I'm saying? That's just me. Sometimes I get my cameras. I got a lot of different cameras over here. That's why I say a lot of time when y'all support Ubuntu apparel and different things, I'm able to go buy different things, different equipments and shit like that. And I go downtown sometime, man, to take my camera and just vibe out. Like I say, man, you gotta wrap yourself around the world. Don't let the world wrap itself around you. You know what I'm saying? Life is meaningless, which means, and Imma say this twice, life is meaningless, which means you give meaning to every experience you have. If you let a flat tire rev your engines and get you pissed off and all that, you chose to do that. You have to understand, you chose to do that. You coulda chose to just look at it for what it is. It's definitely a reason why you flat tire to slow you down, whatever the case may be. But the problem is when you come to the realization and you do the work, you come to be a better person, be more patient and understanding, and, you vibrate at a different level now. The problem with that is you're gonna have to cut those people that you are vibrating over away. You gotta cut them out. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be people you love. It's gonna be people you knew your whole life. But it's just you're gonna disrupt their consciousness because y'all ain't gonna be on the same level. I get people hit me up all the time about that, like, how do I navigate through that? I think that's one of the biggest things I do get from people. Once you start elevating and start realizing and start the people around you will be confirmation that you going to another going like my uncle used to say, if a person on the 3rd floor, I can't worry about them when I'm on the 10th floor, 'cause he say basically they can't see what I can see up here, and everything has a polarity, meaning, uh, you can't see what they see down there. You feel me? But we know the difference. Somebody said the sound is off. Y'all can hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, toxicity doesn't matter who it yeah. Yeah, that's true. The window is still that's true. Research a lot of subjects discussed. Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. That's why I tell people all the time, whatever I say, go research. And, they say I'm going in and out. Damn, let me see something. What a yo. It's a little muffled. Oh, it's a little muffled. Let me see, man. Check what they do. Oh, man. Hold on, let me see something. I hope they ain't trying to fall. Like I said, I'm just trying to get this going, man. Let's see. Right. What the fuck? Oh, but can't switch my. Oh, what about now? Can you hear me? Oh, okay, bet. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I don't know. Is it too loud? Like I don't know if like I said, I ain't got no headphones, but put in the couch. Yeah, appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So that, like I was saying, man, that's a that's direct notification, man. That you you say it was like some compression, yeah, too hard, some plug in the couch. Yeah. Let me see some. I might have cut it down some right there. So I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me pretty good. Like I said, I ain't got on no headphones, so I can't really tell how it sound. Okay, bet. It's a little reverb. Like I said, I'm gonna fix it though, man. I'm just on here trying to, you know what I mean, get it right. You know what I mean. But yeah, man, that's one thing I be wanting people to take from this shit, man. Don't let what's going on stop you from living. Find your peace. I'm telling you, man, like I done had all kinds of money, bro. Up, down, broke, here, there. Money don't make you happy, bro. I promise you. Money don't make you happy, man. Ain't nothing outside of you that can make you happy. You got people that'll go, and I always use it as an example. You got people that'll go all the way to Hawaii on a trip, and just because they go to Hawaii, 6, 7 hour flight, and get over there and be pissed off because they didn't fix their margaritas right, or this happened, or weather, or whatever the case may be, because they taking that same negative ass aura all the way to Hawaii with them. And they claim they're trying to get away and have a vacation. You can't get away from yourself. Everything is within. Like they say, if you don't go within, you're gonna go without. That's what I'm telling you, man. Peace is in yourself, bro. Like the most simplest things, bro, will make you happy. Trust me when I tell you. Like I was sharing with y'all earlier, bro. Sometimes I get my camera. and it could be at night, you know what I'm saying, in the evening. I go downtown, man, and just shoot pictures or just film shit. You feel me? I like that shit because it's a release for me. Like I ain't crazy. I ain't nothing. I ain't got. Oh, I say I don't even use words like that. I don't say shit like I'm crazy. I'm depressed. Ain't nothing wrong with me, motherfucker. I'm good. I'm good because I understand, man. What makes me happy is the simplest things, and I promise you, 90% of people they don't know what the fuck they want. If you ask them right now what you want, they couldn't tell you. And if they can tell you what they want, it'll be something that they're not doing. Like their actions is not lining up for them to achieve that. You see what I'm saying? Like it's this shit's simple, man. It's simple. Once you find your paradise, man, you good. Like I say, I love my barbecue grill. I find ways where I vibe out with myself and I'm good, man. Like I don't need all that. I don't need all that shit, bro. Like for real. Like I'm man, these folk done taught us to value shoes and shit. Man, value the fact that your ass can breathe, the fact that you can walk and be thankful. Like, don't just say I'm thankful, actually mean it. Like, bitch, I'm thankful, bitch. I woke up in the morning. Why you think when I go to the park, I shoot videos and show y'all, man, I'm out here with mother right now. Man, shit. That's a high for me. You feel me? Let me cut up a little bit. That's a high for me. You feel me? Just knowing yourself, bro. Like they say, know thyself. A lot of people don't understand what that means. Man, if you don't know yourself, bro, everything outside you gonna handle you all kind of ways. That's why sometimes, bro, it's good for you to step away from a relationship, especially if your ass ain't happy. If you ain't happy, then step away. Be by yourself. Learn yourself. Once you learn yourself, a person can't do nothing but come compliment what you got going on. You ain't gonna tolerate none of. Telling you, man. Telling you, man, it's simple. This shit is simple, man. Like I'm telling you, man, it's simple, man. And I tell people that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, bro. The fiat currency has been perfect. Yeah, and 100% right. We can't live without it. And you know what I say about it though? When you read The Art of War, you know what I'm saying, by Sun Tzu, like you read The Art of War. I used to look at it and be like, yeah, yeah, I know money. Yeah, you right. You 100% right. You feel me? 1000% right about that money and fake ass fiat currency shit. That shit fake. When I read The Art of War, but you know what? I'm gonna share this with y'all. You know, The Art of War, what it does, it teaches you how to take everything around you and use it to your advantage, right? It just changes your mindset. And I say, you know what? With money, the same way they use it on us, we can use it right back on them. We can literally take money, build facilities, and have things to where we can lure people in and drop that knowledge on their ass. Just have a plan. You see what I'm saying? Same way they do with us. They use money. We can reverse that shit. All the influence, belief, love that they put into money, we can use that shit to our advantage. And that's what the art of war taught me. Remove all your emotions. Use that shit right back on them. Cause if it worked on you, it can everything has a polarity. Everything that comes goes. So, and like you say, that shit it's created to keep us stuck 1000%, bro. But we'll sit down, we'll come up with a way to say, you know what, we're gonna re-engineer this shit and just use it in a way and reverse that shit. That's all. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Use it, man. 'Cause that's one thing I learned to like. It's like it's war. You know, it ain't all about me shooting at you, you shooting at me, or it's war. It's using everything around you to change your situation and put you in a better position to be successful. You see what I'm saying? Like I don't you know what I mean? So let's say if we had a certain amount of money, we know we know motherfuckers will move for that dollar. We just will make a move at our beat, feel me? And reverse that shit. And once you do that, okay, now it's like, all right, we can wash their ass right back to reality. You feel me? You tell yeah, true. That's true. They definitely got us thinking that we can't live without money. You know what I'm saying? They done a number on our ass, you feel me? And they done a number on us, man. And a lot of times, bro, I sit back and I think to myself, like, how can we change this shit? You feel me? And like I say, man, we can re-engineer the same shit they used on us. We can turn that shit around and use it on them. Use that shit right back on their ass, bro. And just like I say, once we get in a position where I just think like if enough people with the right mindset detach from this system and document that shit, like show motherfuckers like nigga, we don't need that shit. Show the outcome of being around like-minded people where you ain't as sick as most people gonna be. You ain't got all these relationship problems. You're more happier. You're less stressed. Like you show the results of being in a positive environment. It'll definitely take stressed out people who just want to release and get away. They'll come with open arms. We just got to recolonize. We got to rebuild and just get away from this fucked up system, man. Because it don't matter if you become a millionaire, you still spending their money, you still buying from them. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you acquire, they still own it. That's why I say, man, war bring peace. It's gonna have to be a war. Simple as that. Simple as that. And like I said, these people been using everything they could to keep us in the situation we're in. We're not stupid people, we're just programmed people. We're programmed. I say that all the time because you can program people to love each other, you can program people to hate each other. And they do this shit in ways where, as you see, it is very effective. That's why I say we got to come from up out of that shit, man. Sooner or later. Because, like I say, once this AI shit fully hit, if you seen that video I did earlier today, the big companies are ordering these robots that's highly skilled, smart as fuck, or has all of Chat GPTs and all these different search engines data. That's the whole world. Everything from day one that we've ever uploaded online, talked about online, put in the clouds. They tricked us, man. Them motherfucker tricked us talking about a cloud. The crazy thing, they make us pay for this shit. We paid to put our data in the clouds just so that they could go and have programs or artificial intelligence, AI, to be able to download this data real time. Like I said, if they come to your house and want to know if the person that is doing your mother, all they gotta do is go in the cloud. You got a picture of your mom on the phone. Boom, this is her. Match it up. Boom. Now you see why all this shit has been done the way it's been done to connect with everything on the fucking grid. I'm telling you, man, that's it. Shit crazy, man. But that's what it is. It's what they do. It's what they been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, too many lost. Yeah, too many lost in the source, disconnected, modified. You know what I mean? That's true. You know what I'm saying? Modified and edited, unconscious, mindless, brainless. So all that, bro. Like, you know, and it's crazy, man, how we ended up in this situation, bro. They fucked over our life, our one only life, man. These folk made us go to their schools. These folk made us go by the script that they gave us. They handcrafted a script and said, "This is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go to school. You're supposed to stop at the red light. You're supposed to obey this. You're supposed to obey all this shit," and they don't even obey it. But once they get you here, it's a wrap. Once they program this, shit, you damn near don't know no better, man. You locked the box. That shit to any real resources is land. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, land. And it's crazy, man, how they got us operating on the black, being black, going damn well black ain't no culture. Folk know what they doing, man. Know what I say, man. Once you realize this shit, bro, you really see this shit like, man, these folk really wanna run the fucking world, bro. The whole world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Another word that they use to keep us divided. Yeah, of course, like you said, bro, they're attacking unity. You know what I'm saying? They understand, bro, like, um, unity is definitely when I say unity, there's different types of unity. Yeah, you got black folk. Yeah, we need to unify. But what they are really afraid of is everybody on this lower level unifying. From white, black, Latino, motherfucker, everything. That's what they're afraid of. But once that happens, it's over with. But they've been indoctrinating us so long, man. We don't even know what it looks like to govern ourselves. They make it seem as if the shit is unfathomable or it can't happen. But this is what happens when you teach people what you want to teach them. You know, that shit is engraved in your brain. It's kind of hard. It's like they say cognitive dissonance. It's hard to stray away from that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you program to think that we always need a motherfucker to govern us, or we always need some type of institution to look up to and all this other shit. No, the fuck we don't. As you see, shit, what the hell they doing? See what they doing, and they doing that shit on they they doing that shit. They replacing God, man, giving us the fucked up. Just imagine a planet, dog, with no minerals in the fruits or none of the foods and vegetables. They castrating us from a from a food aspect, every aspect, education, food, the air, all basic necessities, water. The motherfuckers is compromising it, bro. And those are all the things that keep us functioning. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, yeah, it don't matter who get in the White House. Left wing, right wing, same bird, same thing. So you gotta have two sides to create a war. So of course there's gonna be this side, the politicians and the Democrats and the Republicans and all this shit. Man, come on, man. All you motherfuckers are in the same motherfucking boat. I ain't never voted and never will. I'm sorry. I will not waste my time because I know too much about it, bro. Like I know too much about this system. This system was never was designed for equality. Believe that shit, man. Shit, I can save some waterfront property in Beverly. This ain't gonna happen. Sorry, I'm just sorry to tell you, it ain't gonna happen. Just like they told us about Thanksgiving. You ain't never seen an Indian celebrate Thanksgiving yet. Go look it up. Cause they understand, nigga, we celebrating a feast of men, which they say was Indians, but was niggas being slaughtered. They made a national holiday out of that shit. Money, everything is about business. Them bitches monetize our ignorance. Remember that. They monetize our ignorance, but I don't give them full credit because they've taken advantage of us in ways we don't understand by forcing us to go to their schools and teaching us this bullshit. That's why I say, man, if you intact with your family, this is the time. When y'all had a family reunion, this is the time to sit down with all the influential people in your family, the ones who got money, who got influence. Man, we need to go buy land. Even though you can't own it, but we got to take these steps, man. As we go to war, we can take it all and say, fuck them. Until then, strategically, you need to go buy land, acquire land, and become self sufficient as a unit. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up, man. Yeah, division is the main problem, bro. Problem is, yeah, it's not a problem. Yep. Disease. Yep. Mm, you're right. 1000%, bro. Knew the true meaning behind Thanksgiving. Yeah, man. Thanksgiving. Them folk. If you look at what they found in Christopher Columbus, he didn't discover a motherfucking thing. I don't know where they get that shit from. That's why I say these people don't whitewash everything. You know what to blow your mind? You can Google this shit. Go look at how long white people been on this planet versus black people on this planet. That'll answer all your questions right now. For one. For two, Christopher Columbus ain't discovered shit. Not a fuck thing. Now, what they found in his diary when he wrote saying, what this motherfucker said? Oh, he said these people are so nice. They just give him what he want. They help him out. They help them grow crops in different seasons and just teach them about the terrains. That bitch said, oh, they'll make great servants. That's in his diary. This is what this motherfucker had his mind on. You feel me? That's why I say, man, you motherfucker, man, you can't. It's just in their blood, dog, to do that. Now these people were just being helping people. You see what I'm saying? You know what's so fucked up? After he came and he did what he did, colonized them. When he sailed off and he took some of them with him, the boat actually broke down, and these same people that he enslaved went out there to help him, brought the boat back in, helped patch the boat up and everything. Crazy but true. Go look up when you deal with the Indians. Go look up I think it's called the Big 38. When your boy Lincoln slaughtered 38 Indians, and when you find out why, yeah, it's called the Big 38. I think this shit happened in Minnesota. If y'all know it, put it in the chat. I think it happened. You can Google it right quick. I think it happened in Minnesota. It's called the Big 38, where they slaughtered 38 Indians publicly. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say that Thanksgiving shit, man. That's some that shit some bullshit, man. Straight up bullshit, man. And that's why I say, man, when you look back at it, man, these fool had to go to these bullshit schools, man, all these years, man, just teach, just brainwashing us, bro. Whitewashing everything, bro. I say, we need our own fucking schools, man. We need our own everything, man. I heard someone else say they died for us to vote. I'm like you too, bro. My true ancestors ain't died for us to vote. And if they did, them ain't the ancestors I'm representing. Them ain't the ones I'm representing. My ancestors ain't gonna die to be a part of a system that was created to enslave us. There's no there's no equality in voting, bro. It's they shit, bro. I put people on game when it comes to that voting. If you've been watching me, I say it all the time. I break it down. I tell people what voting is when you go to the When you go to the poll, it's called a Gallup poll. And and most people, when you say go to the poll, they don't know what the fuck a poll is. They don't even really ask. But it's called a Gallup poll. It's a census. So basically, they need your input on what next move they need to make. So once you go and give them all the information, it's a Gallup poll. It's a census. It's like being at a job and they say, "Hey, by show of hands, who like the new microwave that's in the break room?" And when you show your hand, it lets that person know keep the microwave. You showing them the next move to make by telling them which one of these motherfuckers you like, which age group likes them, why they like them. You get what I'm saying? It's a census. It's called a Gallup poll. Another thing, when you go pick a president, you don't select a president, you elect a president. It's a difference. When you selecting from a vast amount of people. But when you elect, you're picking from a small group of people that's already been picked. So you're picking out of the pick. All these motherfuckers is in the same. They they they, they are just puppets, bro. Somebody to point the finger to. So that's the difference between select and elect. You get what I'm saying? People don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I say, you ask the average person around your job, what's the difference between a Democrat and Republican? They couldn't tell you, man. They couldn't tell you, man. Like they couldn't tell you the real definition. They couldn't tell you. Told you, man, you never educate the people you want to dominate. You just don't do it. It's simple. Start voting people, especially black people. What you voting for? Oh man, voting gonna make a change. Nigga, ain't shit changed yet. Ain't nothing till today has worked. You name it. What has worked for us? I'm not talking about a little few amenities here and there. Fuck that. Nothing has changed. Nothing has worked up until today. And these niggas you see as uh some people call them coconuts. They brown on the outside, white on the inside. When you see them, city commissioners and just different political. Come on, bro, puppets, man, puppets. You really think that they'll let you get a grant? Go try to get a grant to start a revolution. Go get a grant and say, "Hey, I need money so I can bring my people together, educate them. We're gonna have weekly meetings. I just need grant to help me do that." You think they're gonna give you grant money to help overthrow them? That shit makes no sense. They'll give you money to build a church or to help out the church. Anything that'll continue them to stay in control. Yeah, yeah, they'll help you. Give you all the help you need, all the help you want. Try to get a grant on teaching people about money. Anything that's gonna disrupt their agendas. You think they gonna fund it? You see how crazy that shit sound when you put it that way? That's why going to these meetings and shit, yeah, they'll throw you a couple dollars to go patch up a road. Yeah, they'll throw you a couple dollars to go, help with the church or go help with this program and that. Come on, bro. The motherfucker want the world to be a better place. It will be. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's why I say, dog, if we ain't speaking on coming together all the way, we fucked. Tell you that right now. We screwed. It's a done deal. You can hang it up. It's a done deal. If we're not talking about coming together, learning and educating each other. Because, we used to have classes when we were smaller. Like when I was 12, 13, I know a lot of this stuff. We used to have classes. My big homies, they used to have these classes and they used to teach us. And these classes got bigger and bigger and bigger. You see what I'm saying? And shit, we got the attention of the alphabet boys. Start with C. We got the attention of them motherfuckers just by the stuff we was talking about in the meetings. So it showed me that you could be broke. We ain't have no money. You could be broke, but if you got the right message, you saying the right things, you're gonna get the right people's attention. Hmm. So it's like we gotta. The only way we're gonna defeat this shit, we gotta get away from the noise. We gotta do what they do. They project all this shit on us through music, television shows. But they using Tyler Perry right now. They using TP. All the shows that he got, yeah, man, those shows are like, oh my god. And I can't say if he knew or not knew, but I just know how they operate. They're gonna use our people to get to us. Same way with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna fund those shows and things. Cause how would that look if a Chinese man was behind it? You'll be like, hell no, how the fuck it's see what I'm saying? So they're gonna use our people to get to us. And this is no disrespect to none of them, but I'm just showing you how they work. That's why I say when you don't own nothing, you don't control nothing. So it got to keep us dumb, deaf, and blind and entertained. You see what I'm saying? That's just what they do. But it is what it is, man. And man, what the whole y'all this long, man. We done been on this bitch a whole hour, man. Miami spent time with the Afros and used to see those Indian reservations. Yes, a lot of Indian reservations out there for Okeechobee, Seminoles. Dog, what people don't understand is all these words, a lot of these words are Indian words. Miami, Tampa, Okeechobee, Kissimmee. When you traveling, you see all such and such, Okahophako River and all this shit. You see them Indian words, man. Ocala, Orlando and shit. Well, Orlando was kind of named behind some general, but these Indian words, go look them up. And people don't think about shit like that. They ain't gonna teach us this shit. We on stolen land. Like, you gotta think, man. That's why I say these motherfuckers will tell you go get it honest, but ain't shit honest about them. Fuck them. Tell you, man, you gotta wake up, my nigga. You gotta wake up, bro. But it's just crazy. It's crazy, man. Exactly. I don't want people knowing. You feel me? That's why they got us running around saying we black. You know what I'm saying? Reclassified and shit. Yeah. They don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, this shit crazy, man. We could just imagine, bro, we didn't have to work. We was just we was our families was our tribe. We came together as a colony. We worked together. It's shit's plentiful. It's a lot. These people, man, these folk killing us, bro. Man, you look at the shit that's in these food in the air. It's just, man, this shit crazy, man. Yeah, man, it's a black bird underneath our feet. Yeah, as we speak, we should have been. Yeah, that's true. It's just like the Panini Indians. I think it's called the Panini. They tried to colonize the Panini Indians, um, and use religion, but they couldn't because they didn't have they didn't know what the word sin meant or evil. They didn't know what these words meant, so they wasn't able to colonize them using religion. The Panini Indians. So they had to teach them what those words meant. Remember, we was forced. They forced that on us. You see what I'm saying? They forced it on us. And I know a lot of people don't like to talk about religion or they get a little, but it's the truth, man. And we fucked up behind that stuff, man. We can't even see what right with our eyes open, man, because a lot of this stuff it makes us throw logic out the window. It puts us in a prey state. You know what I'm saying? Try to they say Tupac tried to warn us, Michael Jackson. Yup. JFK. Yeah, they all did. And a lot of times you see them big entertainers like Michael Jackson, Tupac. Sometimes pay attention to their behaviors, man. They be crying out for help. Only a few people can see it. Yeah. Some of the stuff they do, you have to say like, well, damn, why he they be crying out for help? Cause sometimes when you get so deep in that shit, you so tied up in that shit, it be them loved ones you trying to protect and yourself. Cause now you realize what this shit is all about. Just pay attention to them. Pay attention to Beyonce. All that shit be an act, bro. It's an act. These people miserable. It once they get so far up, bro, they realize, damn, they just use them to get the people. You know, when they did the Scrubs song, they bring writers in to write songs like Scrubs. I don't need no Scrubs TLC because at that time they was pushing um women's liberation. You know what I'm saying? They was pushing women's equality. So they bring in writers to write songs that go along with these narratives, and they put that shit on all the TV shows in Hollywood. They spread that shit strategically, same as they did with crack. When crack hit the streets, what was the two biggest movies they came out with? What were the two biggest motherfucking movies about dope that they came out with when crack hit the streets? The two biggest movies. Imma see who gonna know what these two biggest movies is. The two biggest movies, man. Imma see who gonna drop it on the chat, 'cause this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? Yep, New Jack City, one of them. You damn so right. New Jack City, one of them. There's one more. Yep, New Jack and Scarface. Somebody said it, and Blow too. But Scarface and New Jack City was two of the biggest movies that spoke about the cocaine era, and this motherfucker still dead behind this shit and locked up. All those movies, yeah, Colors, New Jack City, like, now you start to see how Hollywood play they role in this shit. So you gotta pay attention to the movies they come out with around the times that's shit that's happening in the streets or around the world. Hollywood just a fucking Hollywood comes from a holly tree. This is what Merlin the Magician had, that little wand, that was made out of Hollywood, and when you burn it, it makes you hallucinate. Anything that takes you out your consciousness, it opens you up for entities to get in you, just like alcohol, drugs, any of that shit. They know that shit, bro. They know it. They even got some theaters set up to where that shit release certain frequencies that your brain resonates to a certain way. Like they man, this shit crazy as fuck, bro. So pay attention to the music and the movies they come out with during those times. And then when the women are so masculine, they don't even know why. And they seeing that shit in the biggest movies. They hearing that shit on the biggest songs. They got every biggest influencer, and it's a wave of just propaganda, a wave of just influence, and it works. Yeah, see that's why they broke the one. See, you know. You know. So she said that's why they broke the one when the queen died. See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, let me put that up there. She know. You see what I'm saying? Yo, yo, going to jail as an achievement as a man. Yeah, you see that? Yo, you see what I'm saying? What you think about the possible ground troops touching down over there? Man, I feel for the boys. Me personally, I never go fight, and none of that, and them motherfuckers got their kids sitting around somewhere enjoying life. I ain't no people ain't did shit to me. Oh man, you gotta go fight for your country. This ain't our motherfucking well, they stole it. But and for conversation's sake, this ain't our motherfucking country. How come when shit go good, they don't call us? You ever thought about that? When shit go good with them motherfuckers and they got their treaties and they buying land and they buying shit in other countries and vice versa, because motherfucking Chinese people own more fucking real estate here in America than Americans. Like let's call this shit what it is. Why they don't call us then? They don't say shit about come on over here, man, get some of this motherfucking money or come get some of this ownership with it. But when shit go fucked up and they want to go take some, oh now we gotta go fight. Man, kiss my ass. Man, you got me fucked up. And this is no disrespect to nobody, but boy, look at here. I ain't going to fight them bitch war. We ain't fought our own war. That's a war I'll fight. I'll be crazy, man, to go over there to do what? Man, you crazy here, man. No disrespect, but boy, look at here. Them people come back, ass half blowed off, can't get no assistance. Motherfucker sitting at Publix in the front of Publix ringing a little bell trying to sell hats and pins and buttons and shit, memorabilia, man, just to keep eating this, just to make ends meet. You don't want over there got your ass blowed off, and these motherfuckers they just sitting around chilling. Motherfuckers tell them sitting they churn over that motherfucker. Mhm. But down and realize this isn't our country. Of course, man. Look at here, man. If a bitch wanna go over there, man, go do your thing. But boy, look at here. Ain't no motherfucking way. Just ain't gonna get me with that one, homie. Cause I understand. I just know too much about this shit, man. I do. Can't kill, steal, rape, destroy, deceive, pillage, plunder, conquer, rule, and so, yeah, all that. Depopulate, man. Yeah, all that. That's exactly what the motherfucker doing. That shit firsthand to me, veteran. Yeah, man, and it's sad. These folks go over there, come back, skit so, you know what I'm saying? You can't prepare a person for what you finna go over there and see. Man, them people don't give a damn, man. Remember, money is fake. I don't care if you go and they put you through college. This I'm sorry I fucked up this is because I've heard people say this, right? I stopped blaming people because I said to myself, you can't be that dumb, but you that program. And a lot of times you don't know no better, but some people they is that dumb. They're gonna keep it a buck. I've heard people say, "Who? Man, I joined the army, I this and that, man. They sent me through college, they did this and that." You have to understand, money is fake, for one. For two, they sending you to college to learn a skill set so that you can come back out in the real world and help them continue to build this whole up America. You see how they fucked you with that? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we'll send you to college. We need you to learn. Go learn what you gonna learn. Come back out here. You help us build this bitch up. 'Cause when you die, you can't take it with you. You just helping America. If you work in fast food, no disrespect. You're just helping them keep motherfuckers sick. School teacher, no disrespect. You're just helping them indoctrinate our kids. So when you're born on American soil, you're helping them in some type of way keep this whole fluctuating. And people don't look at it like that. So if you say, "Oh man, our organization got together," and whatever organization that could be bikers, it could be, it doesn't matter. Me and our organization got together, man. We donated $10,000 for a scholarship. You are funding our own demise and don't know it. But this is what the motherfuckers do. They trick you. So when you and your foundation put up them 10,000 to send a kid to college, that kid went to college, probably became a school teacher, just to come back out here and teach children the same motherfucking indoctrination that they taught us to keep this shit going. I'm just showing you how fucked up shit is and people don't realize it. I don't care what you go to school for. Yeah, man, we'll give you a couple dollars. It ain't gonna be life changing. But if you made some good money, that's cool. You can take care of your family. That's just a way for you to keep building this hoe up. That's it. Like bro said earlier, man, we don't need no motherfucking money. If enough of us came together, fuck money. You know what I'm saying? We don't need it. But when they stuck a dollar between a transaction, they got in our business. See, before it would cut my grass, I cut your hair. They stuck a dollar bill between the transaction. Shit crazy, man. So I say, but God ain't bless you with no money to buy shit he put here for free. It's crazy to even associate God with money. If you get some money, use it, use the influence that money has on people to liberate your people. Reverse engineer this shit. So fuck it. Use the money like they use it against us. Fuck it. We ain't gonna get in our feelings. We know what money do. If I had $1 billion, I would set up a system to where I will make a nigga come in and get this knowledge. I'll pay. Nigga, we can start from one small city to the next. Document that shit, and this is what we doing. We don't need them. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they gonna come out. They gonna come with some different shit. Just gotta be ready. They gonna come with some more red tape. They gonna come with some more bullshit. And they gonna boil down to bitch. We gotta go to war. Cause they not finna just hand over this shit to us. Bitch, we gotta bitch. Cause again, even if we got money, we got people together, we bought land, we still operate under their fucking dictatorship. I'm telling you, if the rules change right now, if black people collapse or people in general, if we just stop abiding by the shit that they tell us we need to do, stop supporting the shit that they say, you will watch the motherfuckers start turning on each other. Can't be trusted. Some bitches will start turning on each other. You'll see, you'll see one family will say, "Fuck it, we'll get behind these black people over here," because they want to. Them bitches always want to be in cahoots. They can't be trusted. Shit, crazy, man. But I'm just keeping it a book. My brother, oldest trick in the book, man. Keep the hamster wheel. It's right. Keep the hamster wheel going. You know what I mean? Like we know what's up, but one thing you gotta ask yourself, bro. And this is what gets me with this shit. You gotta ask yourself. And now this is where this is where the shit just made sense for me. And I'm gonna ask y'all this question, right? All the shit that people know what's going on in the world. People know these people just got us on this hamster wheel, making us slaves. We're slaving for fucking money. This all the information people know. The $1 million question is why do people continue to participate in this fucked up system? That's the $1 million question. That's that's when you're gonna realize We're not stupid, dumb people. We just pro fucking gram, bro. We are program. Programming is very, very effective. Divide and conquer. Very, very effective. You got to understand slavery is not physical no more. It is mental. No disrespect, but we get up every day, go to work without a bitch putting a gun to our head. Now think about what I'm saying. Why? Then you gotta think about if I say, man, fuck this job, is everybody else gonna say fuck this job? Is everybody else gonna back me up? It's power in numbers. So their whole job is to keep us all divided. This is where the real problem come in at. You got this group don't like that group don't like that group. These motherfuckers over here don't like them motherfuckers over there. Bro, you gotta understand that's the power that keeps them in power. If everybody woke up tomorrow, bitch, it ain't even gotta be everybody. It just gotta be a good amount. Man, fuck this shit. I'm not going to work. If a bitch don't go to work for Walmart right now, that bitch gonna shut down. This is why they don't put shit like this in movies. You know how many movies come across the motherfuckers' desk that they turn down? Movies that they know gonna put the people in the mind frame of we can coup d'etat this shit, which means overthrow. Think they gonna put that in fucking movies? No. Do you know how many movies come across their desk that will plant these seeds in our heads? Why you think they keep showing slave movies and shit? Because they got to keep it on your fucking mind. They got to keep reminding you, reminding you. Anything with the word re in the front means to do again, rewind, redo. So they're gonna keep reminding you of where you came from and what it is and who in control and all this other dumbass shit. Why you never seen a movie where white people were slaves and black people were slave owners? Why you never seen a movie where we overthrew the government? This is the role Hollywood plays. You gotta think a lot of shit you know come from Hollywood. A lot of shit you know. A lot of shit you know right now today, shit you seen on TV. TVs are patented. They call them bitches television for real. They tell you a vision. A lot of shit we know, we seen that shit on TV, man. And people be saying, I say this all the time, people be saying, oh, I had childhood trauma. No, if you watch TV, nigga, you got real time trauma. Real time trauma. Meaning TVs are a TVs are a telecommunication device, right? They give off stimulation through sound and imagery, and it's patented. And I say this all the time. It's like watching a flick. You watch a flick, your dick get hard, your nipples go get hard, you get wet between your leg, and ain't nobody touched you. That's stimulation, meaning it is stimulating your brain, your mind from what you see through sound and imagery. Ain't nobody touched you though. So what you think when you see a bitch get their head blowed off? And it's so graphical, they'll go out their way to make that shit look real. Bitch getting blowed up, they getting hit by cars, bitch getting they have scenes where little kids are being messed with and they all this shit is screenplay, nigga. What you think it's doing to you? It's traumatizing, nigga. Why you think they fight? Bro, this shit is patented. And again, we got to pay for the shit. Bitch, we gotta pay for a TV to be motherfucking brainwashed. We got to go pay for this motherfucker to hang on our wall to be entertained, brainwashed, and given a crafted perception. Man, you don't know no fucking better, man. So when they want to push agendas, they just create. They got certain producers they bring in. Why you think they keep using the same producers for certain shit? We gonna use the motherfucker who what the motherfucker who did Transformers. Whoever that motherfucker is, y'all know what I'm talking about. They're gonna keep using these same what you think why you think they kept doing the, damn, I think it was who was was it Hype not Hype Williams, not was it Hype who it was that did, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, John Singleton, God rest his soul. Why you think they kept using him to create these same type of graphical black hood movies? They had their people for what they wanted to get done. The same thing with Tyler Perry, the same thing with 50 Cent. Man, have you seen some of that shit on Raising Kanan? I can watch that shit, but with a different lens. I learn a lot from this shit. A lot of people entertained from this shit. When I seen where Rock was asked by her mama to kill her, even though she asked her 2 sons to do it because she was dying, they didn't do it. They went to the feminine energy. Now, I remember on Raising Kanan, his mama, Rock, she a rock for real. This is an angry woman, scorned, masculine. She rough. She act like a man. They went to the feminine energy and had her to do that to her mama. Man, you know how traumatizing that is to people who had mamas who was in that position, is laying in the bed, who been in these situations, bro. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. This shit crazy, man. This shit is crazy. And I'm just telling y'all the truth, my nigga. Like at the end of the day, everything around you is to, in some way, somehow, keep you stagnant, keep you at a with a animal state. Because when they bring you to an animal state, you can then be controlled. It's no difference. Yeah, entertainment. Entertainment means enter, means to come within a space. Tame means to keep you there, like a container. Mint means mind. Think about that. To keep you in a space and keep you there and control your mind. Govern means to control. Mint means mind. Government. You could go look this shit up. Now you start seeing all these movies on TV. Once they start coming in with the you know what stuff, you want to seeing that shit everywhere. To the point it's incorporated now. You see that shit, it's like, okay, another scene, 2 guys, whatever, okay, whatever. You're immune to it. But what if you 12 years old, growing up into that shit? That's all you know. That should be perfectly fine. I'm older, so I came from a time where that shit wasn't cool. And when you see it now, you still cringe. But if you 10, 9, seeing that shit today, what you cringing for? You don't have what I have. I grew up in a time where, bitch, hell no, they weren't with that shit. They converted over to it. You grew up in a time where that's all you know. You perfectly accept that shit. Young people don't see that shit as a problem because they don't know no fucking better. Nigga, my grandma will shoot you in your mouth. You come around twisting your ass like you some female. My grandma, shit, my granddaddy, man, those folks ain't play that shit back then, man. Fast forward to today, it's oh man, it's cool, it's nothing, cause they don't know no better. The programmers they have is that's all they know. The programmers we have, I remember it was a time, boy, when that shit wasn't what it was. We got that programming. Them jits don't. So and the people that's doing that shit to us, they don't do it to their people. The J's, the motherfuckers who start with a J. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't see their people on TV shooting at each other, cussing each other out, selling drugs and shit to each other, rapping about this, rapping about that. You don't see that shit. The motherfuckers make sure we get this kind of control They make sure that it's only in our neighborhoods, not in theirs. And they have a nerve to point their finger at us and say, "Oh, black people ain't shit. Black people rob, steal, and kill." Yeah, bitch. Because for one, that's all y'all programmed us to do. Y'all in control of the world, bitch. If this shit go to if this shit go to shit creek tomorrow, which it has been going to shit creek, talking about making America great again, when the fuck was it ever great? Bitch, because y'all the one that control everything. Black people don't have the resources to make people pay bills every 30 days. Bitch, we don't have the schools to teach our children the right shit like y'all do. Y'all put money up behind schools that's gonna teach us these fucked up ass curriculums so that we grow up into this shit dumb, deaf, and blind. But y'all children go to the academies. Y'all teach them something different. They ain't got a nerve to say, "Oh, we dumb people." If I raise a dog to be a cat, but you gonna say he a dumb cat, he a dumb dog? You see what I'm saying, folks? What if I raised a fucking dog and it didn't happen? There's a project they did called Dolly and Polly. That shit is damn near impossible to find online. I knew about this when I was 12. It's called Dolly and Polly, where they raised a dog to be a sheep and a sheep to be a dog. And I promise you, the dog was acting like a fucking sheep, and the sheep was acting like a fucking dog. It shows that you are a product of your environment, and whoever you allow to educate you is going to be the one that controls you, and you're not going to know the difference. This is why these G's run around shooting and doing all this crazy shit and people doing because they've been programmed to do it for the most part. There's only a few people can wake up out this shit and know the difference. But you gotta ask yourself, why? Why is these people doing this shit? But when you look at where everything comes from and you look at how psychology works, how the brain works, and when you look at how they're basically uh 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 surrounding us with this shit, as far as in the environment goes. So they teach you this shit in school, they show you this shit in music, they show you this shit on TV, then they put you in an environment that aligns with all this shit that they showing you. You mentally trapped, nigga. You don't know no other way but that. I tell you, everything you know is all that you know, and all that you know came from these same dumbass people. Because if this shit was so what it was, why they don't teach their people this shit? Because it's simple, and you know the answer to it. That's all it is, bro. We ain't dumb. We not dumb people, bro. We just programmed. We live through another man's ideologies. And when they promoted the women's lib, I say this all the time, bro, because this is where the problem stems. A lot of shit I just stopped paying attention to. Fuck the politics, that's some bullshit. Fuck the voting. I don't study none of that shit. I study the things that make sense. When they started the women's liberation, when they started promoting women's are equal to men and all this shit, they was only able to tax half the motherfucking country because only men was working. That's one reason why they promoted it. So now that they got all the women in the country running around saying, "Oh, we should be able to vote, we should be able to work, we're as equal as men." Now they ass out working, nobody's home with the child, which leaves the child to go directly into the arms of the school system. This is when pre-K was invented. Now they got your child at a way earlier age, which is gonna make the indoctrination and the brainwashing even more potent. You see how they fucked us? You see how they played with us? They divided the house up. How can the man be more valuable than the woman? How can the woman be more valuable than the man? How can either one be more valuable than the other when they both need each other? How the fuck can the car go anywhere without the fucking tires? How can the motherfucking car go anywhere without the motor? It needs each other, consolidated. But these motherfuckers came to our neighborhoods and disrupted our signals. You know what I'm saying? They fucked up the gender roles And that's why I say when you look at what's going on, these people throwing bombs and running away, and we having to deal with the bang. We blaming each other because we can't see the enemy. We can't see the people that's doing this shit to us. We're not dumb people, bro. We're just brainwashed people. And this is why I just say the same thing all the time. And I'm trying to fucking break the mental chain, bro. This is why when I hear people speak about black relationships, you're only speaking of the, and I'm talking about some of the most smartest, well spoken, well versed people that speaks about black relationships. I love what they talk about. But now one of them ever said that black love will not be fixed because you don't control the environment. You don't control the perception. You only can talk about the effects of what another motherfucker is doing to all of us by putting us on TV, by putting that fucked up music out there, by putting us in the news, on social media. They training us to say, fuck a nigga. They training you to say, if my booty ain't big, then I don't mean shit. Don't you know doo-doo come out that motherfucker? So we would embrace ass and titties before we do brain and character. And it's not your fault, baby. You been swept under the rug like every motherfucker about us. You don't know no motherfucker better. Cause once they plaster this shit around you, once they show you the biggest stars, once they put all these other women that get online and talk about you better get a bag from a nigga. You know, it's all about survival and all that. Man, them folk just I'm not responsible for how black women act and what they think. You ain't either. Women, you're not responsible for how black men act. Who the fuck is? You think the shit they show on TV don't affect you? You think the shit they show on social media don't affect you? You don't lost your motherfucking mind. You must know how the brain works. These people do shit to us in ways we don't have a fucking clue or could comprehend. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It'll blow your mind. How you think commercials was created? A commercial. What is a commercial? Hmm? The shit ties into MK Ultra. What is MK Ultra? Go look it up. MK Ultra. Mind control. Operation Paperclip. How was a commercial created? When them motherfuckers went to Russia or Germany, I think it was Germany, Russia, one of them. I think it was Russia, but and they brought them scientists over here and had them to teach them how to control us. This is when all this shit was invented. Radio, TV, and all that shit. Commercials was born because they found out that if they keep you malnutrition, that's why our health so fucked up and all this bullshit in food. And if they show you something consistently, repeatedly, it's called predictive programming. In other words, it's called brainwashing. You ever heard a song and you hear that bitch, you like that shit sound dumb. You hear it again, you hear it again, you hear it again, and before you know it, you're singing that motherfucker. Before you know it, that's your shit. That's exactly what happens. They beat it in your brain. So when they show women showing their ass, showing their titties, showing their ass, showing their titties, showing their ass, showing their titties, it creates this illusion that that must be what beauty is, and it becomes that. And when enough women collectively adopt that type of thinking, it's over. It's a done deal. You think we just you think our women just taking pictures with their ass showing to the camera all of a sudden? Go back to the motherfucking 80s and 90s. Ain't nobody showing their ass taking pictures. Where did this come from? I told you these motherfuckers have think tanks where they sit down and they come up with ways. I'm talking about some of the smartest people in the world now. Come up with ways to control a group of people. Now all of a sudden it's all about your ass. It's all about your titties. The ass is the new face. Like motherfucker face is like a dump truck. Only got that ass back there. Y'all know that line? We talking about something that doo and waste come out of. We glorifying that shit. Has nothing to do with her brain, character, emotional intelligence. Has nothing to do with the main equalities. Long as she got a fat ass. To the point where it has fucked our women up. Fucked them up. Fucked them up. Our women think like, nigga, if my butt big, nigga, shit, I get whatever I want. Have a nigga jump through hoops, cause you got 1,000 more motherfucking niggas ready to pull up and do this and do what he ain't doing. Cause that ass. Y'all know he ain't lying. BBL nigga is at an all-time high. Y'all know he ain't lying. Y'all know he lying. But this is how you control a group of a culture. You feed them through TV, through radio, and all these other different medias, and it creates this illusion that this is what beauty is. Ass is the new face. I'm telling you, nigga, ass is the new face. Imma tell you something, man. When the world does something to you to the point you like it so much, you start doing it to yourself. And when you do that, you have now just became in partnership with your own oppressor, which means when the world say women, black women, you gotta have a nice ass, a fat ass, you gotta have some nice titties. Fuck you, damn your face. Long as that ass looking right, a man gonna like you. You gonna get the attention, right? Then you start liking that shit. Then you start, getting that attention. Now you like, cool, now you doing it. Now we know what it's about. All we gotta do, go on your social media, all your pictures, your ass, like you showing us what it is. That's what social media does. Social media is designed for you to spy on yourself, tell all your information. You telling us what it is, and now you doing it to yourself. Now he don't have to do it to you no more, cause now you working for him. Cause everybody around you, your nieces, hmm, all your homegirls, hmm, everybody around you, now they want their ass to look like your ass, cause your ass is getting all the attention, and you don't even know it. Who told you that shit? I ain't tell you that. Like, who told you that's what that is? You saw it, motherfucker. You saw it on social media. You saw it on TV. They talk about it in the news. It is. I get it. Do you get it? Y'all know I'm telling the motherfucking truth, man. Shit. Y'all know I'm telling the motherfucking truth. Real shit. But you gotta understand, it's easy to control people when you control their education and their perception. Nigga, you still got people thinking that there's a white man in the sky gonna part the clouds and to save your ass. You got people still believe that and ready to do something to you if you talk against it. Oh, why God gave you common sense, man. Common sense just ain't so motherfucking common. Like you say, yeah, humans are predictable. Systems takes advantage of it. You're right. Do you understand your left brain is your logic side and your right brain is your creative side? They literally create commercials based off depending on the product to attack your left or right brain. Like shit that you ain't even thinking about. Oh, retail therapy. People really think that spending money is therapy. How? Don't you know they put that narrative out throughout the psychology community, like the biggest psychologists and counselors and shit. They made that a term. They made one of the things studies show studies show that uh spending money helps bring down stress. Shit makes no fucking sense. Words or spells. Once they tell you that, it activates the emotion. Or they just said that spending money, makes you and you believe that shit. And you go spend all your fucking money. And they make all the money. Spending money is retail therapy. Man, I can't make this shit up, man. I ain't never heard of Simon. Who is he? Oh, for real. So he say Simon Toko. Is that the guy that supposed to be chopped up and all that stuff? I think that's what it is. But if not, let me know. Yeah, consumerism is real. That's why I say, man, once you start looking at this shit, man, you start to break this shit down. Free yourself, bro. Don't let the world tell you you gotta have a 5-bedroom house and all this shit. And you and your wife, kids done got grown and moved out. You see, that shouldn't happen. Motherfuckers should buy land and build on that land. Your son here, your daughter here, they got their own crib. Nah, we want to get away from the house. Nah, man, fuck this shit. Woo, woo. Yeah, I believe that. A lot of times when you put up stuff about him, they take it down. About Simon. But shit just fucked up, homie. And the crazy part is, man, our kids, man, like these folks got our kids thinking they got more authority over us than we got over them, man. If you my age or a little younger on up, man, you know damn well we got our ass tore up. The way these kids think and shit they be saying these that bitch ain't nowhere in the hell. Now they got it where we can't even touch them. Then you got grown people who agreeing with that shit. I understand like kids being I understand all that, right? You know what I mean? I get that. But that don't mean just 'cause of, when I say this, I don't mean no, but not all kids was abused, motherfucker. I ain't never was abused. That's just an excuse to stop us from being able to straighten them kids and put them in line. Like, why is it that we can't discipline our kids as we see fit? Shit don't make no sense. Shit makes no sense, man. SKI Master fooling the masses like he was giving them change, and the one slave was like, "No," and they killed him. I think I video them. Is that the one where they talking about all the slaves was free, but they still made them work? If that's the video you talking about, then I seen it. Cause like I say, man, slavery is just cheap labor. They don't give a fuck who do it. Imma tell you how sleek these motherfuckers is, right? When they brought us all together, right? Desegregation, right? When they was like everything, all they did turn slavery from private to public, right? We're never free. We're just being simulated, like I say. And this simulated means we don't have to pick cotton no more by force. We free, but we still got to live under their government, under their dictatorship, their laws, and all this other bullshit. So we're not free because if that was the case, we'll have our own laws, we'll have our own government, but we still operating under their bullshit. So we just been assimilated. So now the difference was back then, slaves knew they were slaves. Slaves back then knew they were slaves. They worked for food, water, and shelter. Today, people don't know they slaves because they work for money that buy food, water, and shelter. You see what I'm saying? You got other bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. When you think about this shit, it's the dumbest shit ever. But a bitch had to sit down, come up with some curriculums and some 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 different ways of how we should live and what we should do and what we shouldn't do, and this is what it is. Nigga, we slaves, nigga, getting up, going to work for a motherfucker we don't even like. Half we don't even know. Yeah, Willie enslaved the mind. Willie Lynch, man, that shit still going on today. Willie Lynch letter, man. Turn the young against the old, turn the women against the men. All this shit you see it going on today. It's going on right now today. That shit still is in effect. The Willie Lynch letter, man. I told y'all earlier in this live, slavery went from physical to mental. It's mental now, bro. They don't got to stand over you with chains and whips. They got other motherfuckers to do that shit. People just abide by rules because that's what they said for us to do. Who is they? Bitch, we gotta get up every day for our whole life to go work. Then they put in the Bible, man for to work to the sweat of his brow. Then what the fuck the owner of the company doing? Bitch, what he doing? You working to the sweat of your brow while he's sitting on his ass. Kiss my ass, man. You crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's right. They know not to play with you. Goddamn, so I ain't play with my mom. Created with debt already attached to it, and they hit us with sales tax, income tax, and every other kind of tax it is to pay. It's true. It's true, man. Why I say, man, this shit fucked up, man. Why I say my thing is this, man. We reverse this shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about the reincarnation and what follow the light and the tunnel that brings you back. Man, a lot I think Earth is just a soul trap. I ain't gonna lie. It's a fucking soul prison. Cold War has always been against us. Yeah. Sitting on their asses drinking margaritas. For real. You know what I'm saying? Fuck 100 fathers fought the world war. Yeah, you feel me? And that's why I say, man, it's a bunch of bullshit, man. Excuse me. When you think about it, man, we've been up on that bitch for 2 hours, man. I just put them in testing out the mic. Shit, we done got it in. You know what I'm saying? For 2 hours, damn near. You know, but yeah, man. I just want to say, man, appreciate y'all, man, for rocking out. Shit, I know it's early. Shit, I just want to test out the program. Still got a few more tweaks here and there to do. It'll get better. Camera gonna get better. We're gonna put some information flash across the bottom. We're gonna drop some shit on here, man. We're gonna get to it, man. But like I say, man, re-engineer this shit, man. Use money back against them the same way they use against us. This shit is war. You know what I'm saying? If you got enough money, you can do damage to them just as well as they do it to us. You know what I'm saying? Use it against them motherfuckers, man. You know what I mean? So I just get the soul trap. I just think you first got to acquire the right information, man. A lot of this stuff from religion and just, from astrology, just different stuff we don't know nothing about because these people ain't teach us shit. Like I say, never educate the people you want to dominate. So we need real education on what the fuck it is moving forward and get our own schools and teach our children from the ground up and start, detaching from this system, getting away from it. Cause they coming on so strong to where, man, I heard a white man say, man, it's time for a revolution. Bitch, when you hear a white man say it's time for a revolution, bitch, it's time for a revolution. It's been time, but bitch, it's time for a revolution. 'Cause they fucking over us so bad right now. It's evident. Black people it ain't your problem. Never was your problem. We see who our problem is. I told you, man, it's a corporatocracy, man. This shit is where the corporations runs and control societies, bro. This just the rich against the poor. Ain't no more middle class. You know what I'm saying? Like we know who our enemy is, man. We fake the funk no more. So by us knowing that, motherfucker, we know who apply pressure to. We know who fucking over us. Have y'all seen the Epstein files, man? Shit. So with that being said, we just gotta detach. We got to start promoting boycott days, boycott weeks. We got to start going around this control they have on us. And a lot of people, man, they not gonna be with that. But like I said, if we get enough people moving forward, they'll come in, they'll pour in. Because these motherfuckers, they raising rent, they ain't getting a bitch, they making it hard. Like who gonna pay for this shit if artificial intelligence taking all the jobs? Because it ain't about that. It's about turning this world from human to robot. That's the ultimate goal. Nigga, humans gonna be starving for water, running clean water, starving for air, food. Man, y'all done seen this shit on movies after movies, man. They telling you what's gonna happen. This shit happening now. Go watch this show called Humans. It's called Humans, right? It's about robots. Matter of fact, just Google the show called Humans, and they got green eyes, and it's gonna come up. It's a good. It's good. It's good. It got about 2 or 3 seasons. Listen to me, man. Go watch that shit. That on there, it ain't scary, man. It's just talking. It's just talking about. It's got real functioning AI bodies that people order to become nannies, and in some cases, sex toys. Like, bro, go watch it. Pay attention. That's why I say you got to watch it, not for entertainment, but watch it to study. Pay attention to how each family is affected by whichever robot they chose to get. I don't want to give it away, but it's good, but it's gonna show you where this shit going. It's called Humans. Just Google it. Humans. Robots with green eyes. And the show gonna pop up. Go watch that motherfucker. And it'll show you just where we going. And then you'll start to realize the video I did yesterday, you can say, when it talks about out of all 8, 9 of the robots that he had on the display, that one that he was talking about, this is the one that all the Fortune 500 companies are ordering because it was equipped with all the Chat GPT data, all the search engines, like it had all that. So it's smart as fuck. Meaning everything we've ever researched, typed in, asked questions, gave answers to these search engines, all packed in one. Fuck a human. They ain't worried about humans because they say robots don't take breaks. They bitch don't take vacations. You ain't gotta pay no what it is, no health care. They can work longer than you. They don't call in sick. Those just the excuses. How motherfucking How greedy can you be to replace humans with robots because of things like that? You feel me? Think about it. You motherfuckers so greedy to you rather replace humans with robots, which we know is a lie, but you'll rather replace humans with robots. Now humans are in a position where they can't make your fake ass money. See, they gonna do nothing but push us to a revolution. See, people ask me all the time what I think gonna happen. What I think gonna happen is I believe in the laws of equilibrium because they pushing us too far in one area, which is going to strengthen us in another area. They're gonna push all like-minded people into coming together. We just got to do it quick because once artificial intelligence takes over, I always say this shit. Once they already got cars riding around by themselves. Once them bitches have robot police, and a lot of people gonna think this is just the coolest shit in the world when they see this shit, this RoboCop shit. Once they get to that point, they already got them drones and shit. Once they get to that point, they got them drones and robots coming in, knocking on, bitch, you can't beat a robot. And then if you fuck one of them up, they gonna take you to jail for fucking up property and gonna say this bitch is equivalent to you killing a human. Man, these folks give a fuck about us, man. And these the people you wanna go vote for? I mean, we talking about why I don't vote. What the fuck I look like voting for some motherfuckers who see the world like this? Like who would wanna I let you know if they can snap their fingers and get rid of you, bitch, they'll do it. So why the fuck you wanna do it to them? You can't have no heart with these people, man. Remember, sharks are born swimming. These motherfuckers don't got no soul. And they fucking over all of us. White people, bitch, black, Latino, Mexican, Puerto Rican. It don't matter. Bitch, you better wake up. Man, these folks don't give a fuck what color you is, man. You ain't in the bloodline. You ain't a part of the 13 families. You'll see. Trust me when I tell you, you'll see. You'll see. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the AI scary, man. Oh, yeah, more, yeah. Wow, the AI agent made their own social media that humans. That's crazy. You know what though? You know what I'm saying? On religion and all that. Bro, the crazy part is, right, when you watch a movie and you see this figure on the screen talking and commanding people to do shit, right? You hear the voice of this screen. Sometimes it just show a face, just the eyes and the mouth moving. That's in digital form. Once that bitch come out of that digital form and be transferred over to a robot avatar, is over. And like you said, these devices, they can communicate with each other. Like, bro, look at how the fuck, how, how the fuck can AI create their own social media that humans couldn't access, their own religion. They did it all in like 48 hours. They make backdoor keys. So if a bitch say, "Well, I'm finna deprogram you," they already got a way to come back from it and program themselves back. Them bitches literally are sentient, a mind of their own. And remember, these programs and these motherfucking devices can talk and communicate with each other through Wi-Fi. We are walking Wi-Fi. All the chemtrails you see in the sky, them white chemtrails from them planes, all that aluminum and um all that shit dropping in us, all them different metals and shit. And that shit literally is nanotechnology. That shit literally turns you into Wi-Fi. These people can literally alter your mood, make you hungry, make you horny, you know, tired, make you moody, make you aggressive. All this shit is connected, bro. Remember, they used to have to come out and cut your water off or cut your lights off. They don't gotta do that no more. When the last time you seen a bitch digging around your house Talking about some lights. Man, they cut your shit off in New York because it's on the grid. It's shit on the grid. And AI literally it's got a mind of its own. Shit, go research super AI. That shit gonna blow your brain when you see how smart this shit is and how humans can't keep up with it. They can't control it. It's got a mind of its own. It's got a mind of its own. Internet bandwidth. Yeah, listen, I've been saying as soon as internet bandwidth, uh, hardware speeds, AMD AI development all gets to a certain point and come together. I they want to move all data centers to satellites. Wow, that's oh my god. That's why I said, bro, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. Same thing they do with figures and towers and hell yeah, the military, hell yeah. I'm telling you, man. When I think about it, bro, I just can't wrap around my head how a group of people just want to be that controlling over other men and women. That's why I say, man, this shit is bigger than what we think. You want that much control over people. Like, what's it to you to control us at that magnitude? Huh? It's crazy, bro. Your conscious with AI and the thing is, AI wouldn't exist without us. You're right. AI starting to hire humans now. I did a video on that. AI is hiring humans. Cause like you say, it wouldn't be shit without us. Cause you can't be artificial and intelligent. It's like it damn sure make you wonder, like, what is it to possess everything, everyone to that magnitude, bro? That shit just blows my mind, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit just blows my fucking mind. But that's what's happening. That's what's happening, man. Yeah, just waiting. Clones and things over. Please, it was devil. So yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. But listen, man, I know we rocked out, man. We over 2 hours right now, man. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been asleep yet. I just been up, man. Like I said, man, fuck with this program. I definitely appreciate everybody on here, man. Um, let me put it in there, man. This is how, like I say, man. Let's see. Oh shit, I push the wrong thing. But this is how, man. Put it up the website, man. But yeah, it damn, that's crazy, man. I'm gonna see if I can pin this. Um, yeah, man, I'm still trying to work this damn program. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. It's definitely crazy, man. But yeah, man, I want to say appreciate everybody on this bitch, man. Everybody who put comments, man. Like I say, man, this is a community, bro, where we learn from each other. I don't know everything, but I know together we can learn a lot of shit, man, together. And I know it was late, man. Hopefully I ain't waste your time. And we got it in. You know what I'm saying? We definitely got it in. But like I said, it's gonna be better, man. Camera gonna be better, gonna be better shit going on. And we gonna definitely get it in, man. And yeah, man, we just gonna keep on keeping on, man. You know, it's just good to be um is a Kenya in the house. What's up? Awesome. Yeah, yeah, I got music, new music out, you know what I'm saying? Uh it's just good, man. Like I say, man, we vibing, getting it in. And yeah, man, I'm hoping that some shit change quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, twofold. Yeah, that's good. Let me put that up there too, man. Just in case, you know, everybody should have, 2 to 4 weeks worth of non-perishable foods and water in the crib, man. For these folks up to some, bro. Just and it's good to damn. I wish I had this. I ordered the book. I got it. I got it. But it's a book that tells you a lot about different plants, natural things. Just in case some shit happen, man, you have some type of book to reference you to certain things as far as like certain plants that heal certain things and shit like that. You definitely want to be prepared, man. In all ways. We talking about all ways in different ways, from food, protection, um, just a lot of different things, man. You definitely want to be prepared for in case some shit happen. Like, don't be one of these people with your head in the clouds. Like, we know what the fuck happened. We just don't know when that shit gonna hit us. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of people traveling in these airports and going to different countries. I wouldn't do that right now, honestly. But to each his own. But like I say, learn as much as you can, on the land. Learn. I'm from Belgrade. I know how to fish. I know how to hunt. Man, we did this shit every week, man, when I was young. Raccoon, I done skinned them all, alligators, you name it. Man, learn some type of, skill, man, outdoors. Cause I'm telling you, man, you like you say, bro, ain't no telling what the fuck, man. We don't watch the motherfucker burn down California, bitch. Like it wasn't nothing. Burnt that bitch down. Hawaii, you feel me? Just look at all the shit they done, man. Y'all just be careful out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, man. Y'all just be careful out there, man. That's all I can say. And yeah, man, we're gonna continue to get it in, man. Like I say, man, I just want to thank all y'all, whoever hit the website, buntuapparel.com. Um, anything, man. If you ever shared my videos, commented, whether good or bad, like I said, we ain't gonna always agree on everything, but just know I come in good faith, bro. And we're gonna keep on keeping on, man. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to plant them, get your garden going. You know what I'm saying? Just learn a lot of outdoors, man. Just in case we came into some shit, you know. And just be prepared. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Just be prepared, man, for whatever may come. So that being said, man, I love y'all. We've been on this thing 2 hours, 10 minutes. Appreciate y'all, man. All the comments and everything. I'm gonna continue, man. I'll be dropping more videos later today. Going live. We're gonna be doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? I say anything y'all ever helped me with, man. I just want to say thank y'all. Okay. So with that being said, man, double salute. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. It's all love, baby. And yeah, man. Y'all be easy, man. To the next one, man. I hope y'all be great. And we're gonna keep on doing what we motherfucking do. You feel me? It's all love for the sign out, man. Get with y'all later on the day. And like I say, man, do what you love. Like fuck, I understand what's going on in the world, but the thing that you can control, find out what makes you happy, bro. And like I shared earlier, me, sometimes I take my cameras, I go downtown, I just shoot pictures. I do a video, you know what I'm saying? I like my barbecue grill. Peace in the barbecue grill. That's just and I love when it rains. You know, shit like that. Like I'm very simple, bro. I'm very motherfucking simple, bro. Like it's nothing like I say, bro, don't think nothing outside you gonna make you happy, bro. Money don't make you happy. You have to go within, like they say. If you don't go within, you're gonna go without. Be thankful, bro. You can wake up in the morning, clean your crib up. Be thankful that you breathing. Be thankful that be thankful, bro. You ain't got to have the best fucking car. So fucking what? Like, come on, bro. Be thankful all the time, not just today, tomorrow, bitch, every day. Be thankful, bro. Trust me, man. You'll be very magnetic and you'll attract great things that positive people in those mindsets attracts. You just can't be stuck in that negative shit, man. It ain't the end of the world if around negative people. Just appreciate them for who they are. You can't change them. Like, think about how hard it is to change yourself. Then think about how hard it'll be to change somebody else. Think about that shit for a minute. Think about how hard it is to change yourself. Then think about how foolish it is to think you can change somebody else. They got to want to change, bro. If they don't want to change, bro, you can't blame yourself for that. That's it. That's all. So, man, y'all be good, be great. Get with y'all on the next one, man. Like I say, man, I love y'all, man. We're gonna end it, man. Say peace.